ladies, gentlemen, today we have the best and hardest video games of all time. Now this list is mainly built up of games that I think are the hardest games, and if there are any that I've missed, then please leave them in the comments down below. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Let's just go. Let's get this craziness out of the way. Let's get the rage quitting started, and let's just go. Let's just do it. Why not? Cuphead. Now Cuphead is probably the best game on this list. I personally think it mixes hardness, beautiful graphics and actual excitement all together at once. For how much this game will piss you off beyond belief, it's a very big payoff when you finally complete them really hard little missions that it provides you with. You know, like once you walk through and once you complete what's ahead of you, it is a very big buzz, and that's why it had to be on this list. Dark Souls. Now Dark Souls isn't what I consider a hard game. It is definitely not the hardest game in the world, but it is challenging. It involves you building skills and building up your character and actually getting better at the game, and I think it's an absolute exceptional game, and it definitely deserves to be on this list because it is really hard, and that's what makes it awesome. Ghouls and Ghosts is a little Capcom game that was developed God knows how long ago. Now this little game shows you how much the market is making games for pussies now, because back then they didn't give a shit what your skill abilities were. The game, just go and play it. If you can get a copy of this, I don't think you'll be able to, but if you can get a copy of this, play it and you will just be, you'll be astonished at how hard a game can be. Geometry Dash. Now this deserves an honorable mention. They did absolutely tons of extensions and add-ons to this game, and it's completely changed over the history, but this was the first impossible game. This was like the one that people played and raged quite over. It's very annoying. It's actually really addictive. It's just actually quite a fun game. Now it is Android. It's got no playability. You're going to play it for a couple of weeks and you're never going to play it again, but it had to be on this list, you know. Ninja Gaiden Black. Now this game is an old Xbox classic. I don't know if you get your hands on it now, but it is astonishingly hard. It's actually really good fun, and again it's a perfect example of how games have just completely changed. They used to be take actual skill, like you had to actually learn the game and play it like hundreds of hours to get it. Now it's kind of like you just walk in and 6 hours later you've completed it. But yeah, definitely a classic. It definitely deserves to be on this list because it is a fucking hard. Camellia 3 is like a flashy game, most annoying thing ever. Now it's kind of an arcade game. It's not a game with like crazy story modes or whatever. It is just basically skill based, trial and error based, and just constant repetition. And if you like that, then this hard game, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be for you. Now, we are about to wrap this list off. Wrap it up completely, okay? Now, I know the comments are probably going to be, oh, these games aren't hard, but these are my hard. Like, these are games that I find challenging and really difficult. So what you find challenging might be different. As I say, just pop it in the comments, all right? No need to be like, die. You know, it's a bit rude. It's a bit horrible. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. See you later. Bye.